Conversations. I am Vanessa Balbuena. Fans believe the music industry in the Philippines is in safe hands thanks to this new gen of divas who have been trending weekly with their performances. Joining us in this episode is one of the members. She is a runner-up of Tawag ng Tanghalan Kids and Your Face Sounds Familiar Kids, the talented Cebuana singer Sheena Belarmino. Hi, Sheena!
Hello! May hapon sa inyong tanan!
Maayong adlaw, Sheena, and thank you for
hapon.
joining us today. Sheena, when have you been last here in Cebu?
Actually, wala pa ako kauli since last year. Ever since nung March 15, 2020, naanak ko na.
For the information of our viewers, taga Badyan man ka, di ba?
Yes, taga Badyan ko. Matutinaw Badyan.
But now your entire family is now in Manila?
No. For the sake of my work, me and my mom is here in Manila. My rest of my family is in Cebu. There in Cebu.
I'm sure your family, your friends, your former schoolmates here in Cebu miss you so much already. But at the same time, they must be so happy for your recent success. Now, I remember I last saw you physically back in 2018 when we had a press con in Lapu-Lapu. You were promoting then your Hoops Dome concert with Janine Berdin, fellow Cebuana, and also Mariel Montaliano, another Cebuana.
Yes, ako
then,
mga ati.
Yes, back then, girl, pajud kayo ka, bata pajud kayo. Pero karon, although, bata pa magyapon ka at 15, but recently, you know, you've been blowing us away with your transformation on Instagram. You look very
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Since the last time I saw you?
I feel really. I feel very grateful that naay ing-ani nga blessing na naabot sa akong kinabuhi. It's been great. I'm very happy to the happenings of my life.
Speaking of blessed, you've been on the spotlight recently, along with your fellow singers, si Janine Berdin, si Elha, and Zephanie, because of this newly launched group on ASAP natin to, called the New Gen Divas. Now, for those who have not been following the show every Sunday, can you tell us how this group was formed and
started when I got to perform in ASAP again, on stage mismo, not virtually, and ASAP gave me a prod na kauban ako sila Ate Janine o si Ella Nympha. Then after that prod na yon, nagustuhan sa mga audience ang among performance ato. So mao na pirmi namin nakitaan sa ASAP natin to until na nakabalik na sad si Zephanie sa ASAP. Then we got to perform together, and the ASAP family decided that we're just gonna make this into a group. So, nabuo yung New Gen Divas. And nung day na dineclare kami as New Gen Divas, our videos got viral and it's really great.
You were formed this April lang ba? Sakto?
Yes, this April. Yes, in ASAP.
What's your favorite feedback so far? Because again, every week, every Sunday, trending jud, viral jud ang inyong performances, kamong upat.
Yes. My favorite feedback so far is yung start talaga namin, yung parang nung day na kumanta kami at dineclare kami as New Gen Divas. At that was the first video na nag-viral siya. And feedbacks was great. Magaling daw kaming apat. We have that connection while singing. And yes, yun lang. We were a group while singing. Walang nagsasapawan. Yes. Walang naglabaw-labawan. Walang naglabaw-labaw. Okay, no.
Speaking of nagsasapawan, I was gonna ask that. Because all of you are talented. All of you are talented individually. What do you do? What's your strategy so that you don't overshadow each other?
Because before I also got to perform with my singing mates at school, at murag naanda na sad nako nga always compose yourself while na kay mga kauban, kay we don't want to be like nga ma-overshine nato ang imong kauban. So I always compose myself, lower my range while we were singing together, and I always listen to them while singing para nindot paminaw, lindot ang kalabasan sa pagkanta.
Sakto ba you are the youngest of the four?
Yes, ako ang youngest, ang pinakabata.
So how's your relationship like? I'm sure you have a group chat among yourselves, no? But how is it like?
With them, we're like sisters. We understood each other very well. We respect each other. We respect our spaces. Sisters there. Walang competition, walang bad vibes every time na magkasama kami. We're just good vibes. We're just sisters, core sisters.
What day of the week do you receive kung anong kantahod ninyo on a Sunday?
Advance sila maghatag sa kanta para prepared kami para pirmi sa ASAP natin to every time we perform.
And then rehearsals are usually what day or how many days?
Ihatag nila before sa ASAP 3 days before the ASAP natin to live. Then 2 rehearsals, 2 days of rehearsals, then perform. Yes.
I also love seeing mga outfits ninyo, no? Glamorous should kayo on every Sunday. So
thank you
that's
so
also
much.
That viewers look forward to. Now, when we interviewed you in 2018, you said that one of your major mga idols is Whitney Houston, because you said that every time she sings a song, you really feel emotions. And that's the same thing that you try to achieve every time you perform. Now, you're still 15. So what when you have to sing a song that talks about something you have yet to experience?
Yes, about that. If depende sa song, for example, if there's a song that means heartbreak or something depressing feelings, I always make scenarios in my mind and pretend to feel those kind of emotions so that I can apply it while I'm singing. But before I do that, I always understood the words, I understood the meaning of the song. Then I make scenarios in my head, then I interpret it in my song.
That's the same thing, no? That other singers say that singing daw is also like acting good.
Yes.
Jonah, she mentioned in a previous Digicon na because of the format now of ASAP natin to, where social distance, so the camera is focused close up talaga sa singer. They were the singers they have to learn to emote more. Is that true? Is that the same in your case?
Some people don't know how it works. Some people will say that medyo maarte, medyo over. Pero I think it's just between myself and to that song or that singer. Know how it feels. Kung wala na mo na-interpret ng maayo niya, wala na understand sa audience ang among gipaabot ng story, well, we need to work more on the connection between the audience and my emotions para makarelate sila sa
Sheena, also one of the online comments that I see, no? Are they saying, you've been talented from the very beginning. During your time with TNT Kids, natabunan ka lang daw ng TNT Boys. That's why wala kayo ka masyado napansin that time. And your fans are glad that right now you finally get your deserved spotlight. Is there something that you agree on? Did you feel na parang natabunan ka before?
Actually, no. Because me and TNT Boys have that sibling relationship to each other. We don't compete at each other because we treat skills equally. If they need help from me, I will help them. If I need help from them, they help me. So parang in return na lang. We don't compete. Once again, I don't compete with them. They're talented. They deserve their spot in this industry. I won't complain. I won't complain. They're really
That's a
talented.
good attitude. That's a good attitude, Sheena. So, your friends, you're good friends with them. Kuan ba kanila? Big sister ba kanila? Or ka-age ba mo nila ni Maki?
Actually, the oldest there is Kiefer, but they treat me because they kay tungod man gud sa height nako nga taas daw kay ko.
Ate.
Tungod taas sa ate. Murag naanad sila kung mag-ate sila nako kay taas daw ko, height daw kong build. So ate Sheena na lang kay angayan daw sa akong height.
Aro, sakto ba AGs na songs inyong perform ugma?
Ugma. Yes. It's a replay from our last performance with Aegis.
Now, I suggest a medley of songs na dream ni mo nga kantahon ninyong upat. What would it be?
For me, the kind of song kung gusto kong i-medley na mo is the Ariana Grande songs. Because we're big fans of Ariana Grande. We like her songs because it's challenging. It holds a lot of story. And yeah, those songs will be the hits. Problem, Focus, Break Free, and what else? Seven Rings. More on upbeat songs because we haven't done upbeat songs during New Gen Divas prod. Yes, that's all. Those are the songs.
Sheen, in the same way, no, that other, let's say, singing groups have each member na dyan sila ilang own personality. Let's say, example, Spice Girls na Baby Spice, na Scary Spice. Sa inyong group, Janine is known as siya mo yung maangas, yung raspy voice, etc.
Yes.
If you could describe each member, what do you offer? How do you differentiate yourself from each group?
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, Ella has a very Whitney style of voice. Very raw, very strong, powerful, and controlled. I describe her voice like that. It's like a Whitney. When she sang, she gives me that Whitney vibe, Whitney Houston vibe. For Zephanie, she has a very angelic voice. I love her voice so much. I love her voice. Even how strong the song is, she kept that very angelic mood to it. She gives that own angelic mood, and I like that about her. So yes, and Ate Janine, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. I idolized her since Tawag ng Tanghalan days niya. She has that unique voice that you cannot hear from other artists, and she gives a spice to every song. She gives that attitude when she sang a song. Yes, that's how I can describe their voices. Me, oh my God, me. I describe my voice as powerful. Wow, powerful. Powerful. I have that tone na very versatile. I can say that I am versatile. It just depends on how people will describe it. But for me, and it depends on my parents also, but they said that I'm very versatile. Put spice. I can differentiate my voice what kind of genre I'm singing, and I'm telling a story. But all of us always tells a story when we sing.
So powerful, versatile. That's an adjective that often crops up when people are asked to describe you, Sheena. On another topic,
Thank you.
aside from your singing career, kumusta ang school in this new normal?
It's been very hard, actually. Kay, I'm more on a face-to-face person, because before I'm here in Manila working, then I go home back to Cebu to study and go to school right away. From my flight, I go straight away to my school. Parang na-challenge ako kung face-to-face, because I can see my classmates. I can know if they cheat, if they do, if they're those like that, if they like those face-to-face school times. This new normal, it's been hard for me. To be honest, I get distracted because it's in technology, and technology gives that something that you are in school, play games. You cannot avoid that. You cannot avoid, and also it gives you a lot of time to work on that. Some people just use those times to like watch TV, watch video, say video games. So parang nahihirapan na naglisod-sad ko sa normal na school.
Asa di ka nag-eskwela sa Cebu sa una, Shane?
University of Cebu until now. Cebu, yes.
Loyal. Okay. Junior high ka karon?
Yes.
You still have same plan, same dream to become an engineer and follow the footsteps of your parents?
Now it changed. It changed now. It changes. It changes. First I said 2018 I want to be a engineer, to be like my parents. Then 2019 I want to be a teacher until 2020. Then I realized that to be very financially, I got into the magkano yung sweldo, ganun. Kasi because syempre who does talaga kung magkano yung sweldo, because it's your future. Now let's just wait. I will just figure out. I didn't have anything. If I want to be a teacher, then let me be a teacher. If I want to be an engineer, let me be a teacher. I just want to be open-minded with things. Para dili ko makafocus sa usa ka bagay. Para di ko maglisod. So I will just let myself be. I'll just be myself. Kung gusto ko kung maka-receive ko any courses na pwede sa akong capability when I grow up, I will grab that course. Yes.
Anyway,
so,
no rush.
Wala
You have a lot of time to figure out what you want to be. Now, Sheen, you're at 15 years old. I'm curious because I don't talk to a lot of 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
For someone your age, unsay worries or concerns of a 15-year-old in the time of the pandemic? Because adults like us, we worry about job security, health issues, how to put food on the table. For a 15-year-old, unsay worries ninyo or concerns during a pandemic?
As a 15-year-old, I think differently. I always think, how can we sustain our needs? Financially, what else? Most of more on how can we sustain our needs, like asa ta mag supermarket kay pandemic ba ya nya lisod kayo kay di sa taganahan nga makatakod matakdan ta sa COVID kung magawas-gawas ta. Lami na mo gawas, lami na kay maglaag. Na-miss na nako na going to the province, and I miss going home. I want to be home. I want to be in Cebu. I miss my family. I miss my province. Everything in Cebu, I missed it already. And as a 15-year-old, that's all.
I'm sure they all miss you here, back home too. Now, Sheen, what else can your fans look forward to from you? Where else can they catch you aside from ASAP Natin To?
Ako mga taga Cebu diha, mapapanood niyo na po pala yung ASAP Natin To mapapanood niyo na yung ASAP Natin To sa TV5 diya sa Cebu at syempre sa buong Pilipinas. Kaya i-rescan niyo na ang anumang digital TV box niyo dyan, gaya ng TV Plus box. At para mapanood niyo ng ASAP Natin To, pati na rin ang FPJ's The King tuwing linggo, and kaya mauna buhatan na ninyo na karon para makatanaw sad mo sa inyong bagpang favorite TV shows. And also don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts, which is Sheena15 on Instagram, at RealSheena15 on Twitter, and also don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, which is Sheena Belarmino. And once again, ASAP Natin To tuwing linggo every at 12 noon. Yes, yun.
All right. Now, Sheen, before we let you go, request me, kantahin me a few lines of your favorite performance, ASAP.
Oh, okay. Oh! Naman ako, nag-aabang ng bago sa paulit-ulit na lang. Paulit-ulit na lang. Kahit pilitin ang sarili, ibigin ka man. Ako'y mali. Paano ba magmahal? Lagi bang nasasaktan? Umiiyak na lang palagi. Gusto ko nang umisan. Paano ba magmahal? Kailangan bang masasaktan? Lagi na lang di maaari, ngunit ayaw umisan. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, Sheena Belarmino, New Gen Diva, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
For a closer look on the latest stories, trends, and events, join us here next time on the Freeman Conversations.